Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey. Good morning, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Man, God been so good to me over the years, in spite of all the mistakes I've made, in spite of all the dirt I've done to myself. I'm talking about went in knowing I was wrong. His grace and mercy has forgiven me for all of my sins. God can forgive you of all of your sins, everything you've done. God can forgive you. He can wipe your slate clean. Now you might have some, things you got to deal with because of some of your actions. Understand that. But you can wipe your slate clean with God and start again. You can repent. God has mercy and grace. You can be forgiven by God. Now, people, that's another story. Some people may never forgive you for it. You've hurt them or maybe they accusing you of doing something else, but, they may never forgive you. But God is in the redemption business, man. God will forgive you for every sin you've ever committed. But you got to want forgiveness now. And then you got to come correct. Because what you can't do is you can't shoot him to crap now. You can say that conversation with him. Whatever you told your lawyer, whatever you told the victims, whatever the story is you got going, if it ain't the truth, you can say that with God. Because please know he know. And he know your heart. He know if you trying to manipulate somebody just for the system, if you trying to say this just so you can get out, he know all of that. So if you planning on shucking him and jiving him, save your breath before you wind up digging yourself in a deeper hole. Just let me give you that piece of advice, because he ain't nothing to play with. He's too great to be played with. And so with that in mind, I want to share some positive stuff with you this morning, man. I want to say this. I want to remind you not to let your circumstance and your situations dictate your future or your results. I'm going to say this again. This is important information, man. Don't let your circumstance and situations dictate your future or your results. Do you know that in order to get a different future or some different results, you control that entire situation? It is you. It is your thoughts that control the entire situation. It is how you look at the situation that will determine how the situation is for you. See, the same situation can be totally different for two different people. Because you can say, you look at the examples of history, just look in your neighborhood. How can, there was a book that a guy wrote one time who had he had a name, and he did some research, and he found a guy that grew up at the same age in the same neighborhood as him with the exact same name. He went on to become a corporate CEO. The other man was an inmate. And they had the same name, grew up in the same neighborhood. They were both brothers, I'm just saying brothers, men. And they grew, and they went two different, because how can two people, the same situation, and the results turn out so different? It is because of the thought process of one was completely different from the thought process of the other. You control it. You don't have to let your circumstances and your situations dictate your future or your results. Here's the way it works. This is so you can understand this. Your mind is the controlling factor of your thoughts. Your thoughts are the controlling factor of your outcome. The Bible says, a man is as he thinketh. Please don't shortplay this scripture here, because this one is the real deal. This is the basis of every self-improvement book you'll ever read. It's already written in the Bible. The Bible has all the information you need, but in case you need a little bit of clarity in some simple modern-day language, then they have self-improvement books. They are all based on biblical scripture. A man is as he thinketh. That's why Norman Vincent Peale wrote the book, The Power of Positive Thinking. That's why a book came out called The Magic of Thinking Big. That's why a book came out called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. All these titles that I've read that have mattered in my life the most, these three major books that I've read, they all say one thing: thinking, thoughts, because that's what controls the outcome. Your brain works one of two ways. It works positive or negative. It works good, which is under the column of positive, or it'll work evil, which is under the column of negative. It will have faith, which is under the column of positive, or you will operate in fear, which is in the column of negative. That is the only way your mind works. Your mind is a factory that's comprised of workers. Those workers are controlled by two foremans, foreman positive and foreman negative. But guess what? The CEO of the company, the head man, the boss, is you. You come to work in the morning and you say, man, today is a great day. I'm going to take steps towards brightening my future. I'm going to take another step into making that dream come true that I've been thinking about. I'm going to take another step forward in the development and the changing of my life in a positive, good direction. If you come to work and say that every day as the CEO, the boss, the foremen can only obey you. So that what you just said was a series of positive statements. Then foreman positive steps to the forefront. He said, I got you, boss, right away. He turns around, he blows the whistle. He alerts all the workers in the factory. Today is a good day. Today we will take steps towards our future. Today we are putting ourselves on track to get a little bit closer to making our dreams come true. Today we will be assembling all the things we need to make our dreams come true and our life better in the right direction. Everybody, break. The workers in the factory turn around and manufacture thoughts to justify the orders given by the boss, which is you. You are the CEO of your corporation. If you don't own nothing else, you own everything that's going on between your two ears. You are the CEO of that corporation. If that corporation is a good one, it's because you set it up that way. If your corporation is a bad one, it's because you set it up that day. If you pushing towards your dreams and you see the possibility of things happening in your life, it's because you as the CEO set it up that way. If you ain't got nothing popping, if you just want to be a criminal, taking stuff from people, throwing your life out the window, you're going to be an inmate, you're going to be sitting up there and you're going to be mad at everybody. You ain't got nobody to be mad at but you. You understand what I'm telling you this morning?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way? My girl. My girl. I'm talking about my girl. My girl. Huh. Those were lyrics, everybody, to the way they used to write songs. Every now and then we'll get one. Every now and then I want to thank people like her, and I'd like to thank Beyonce and other artists out there that have dropped some jewels. A special shout out to Kim this morning, K-E-M, for all the music, for Anthony Hamilton. I'd like to personally thank Tyrese for Shame. Lord have mercy. Great throwback cut. I listen to it every day. There have been some heaters out there. I'm not naming them all, but just a few people. I want to send a very, very special shout out this morning to the Jennifer Hudson, because Lord have mercy, this girl can flat out sing. Send a shout out to Fantasia for letting it go. Want to send a shout out to Layla Hathaway, in case ain't nobody said nothing about you in a while, girl. If anybody ain't said nothing about Vivian Green, I just want to shout out to some people that still be belting. Let's send out some love to that damn Jill Scott, because I was listening to Long Way the other day. I want to send out to my little girl, my little sister, my little daughter-in-law, Erica Badu, about a window seat. I want to thank y'all for being stylish that you are. I want to send an incredible shout out, though, to a few old school singers out there. Sade, I wanted to say, girl, I saw a video of you the other day, I almost cried. And Lord have mercy, that damn Anita Baker still singing her tail off. Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, wherever you are, thank you for all the years. Shaka Khan, the one and only voice of Shaka Khan, the greatest female voice of all time, no longer with us, Lord have mercy, Whitney Houston.
Whitney.
It's just so many people I want to send. And boy, that smoker living out there right now, one of the coldest shows on earth, Charlie Wilson, my long time damn friend. Both these boys, I'm friends with Charlie Wilson, Ron Isley, of the man Isley Brothers, and that damn Eddie Levert. And shut your mouth, Lionel Richie. Boy, and let me tell you something. I know that, you know what? I started to do this just for a second, but I got caught up in it.
Yeah.
Do it. That damn Michael Jackson, greatest living performer of all time. I want to thank God to Prince for one of the greatest nights I ever had in Minneapolis in his VIP section. Thank you for that night, dog. I didn't know I had it like that. Appreciate you, dog. It's just so many memories and just love. And Luther Vandross backstage at Essence, man. What he did one night in the hallway I've never seen done before. As new boy out here, he ain't new, but boy, I have a whole nother level of respect. That damn Usher roller skating and singing, falling, knocking people off stage. It's just so many great ones out there. I'm leaving out some people, man.
Get to Jonas.
That damn Jonas. Come on, there you go.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs the prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff? What is on the menu?
Pizza delivery. That's all it is. We gonna order what we want.
Yeah.
And then we wait on it to get
pizza.
delivered. Yeah.
Okay.
But there seems to be a problem when you're delivering to a gated community. Cat dog.
No pizza. May I help you?
Hello, I'm trying to order pizza.
Okay, can you hold for me, please?
All right.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I need to order 10 pizzas.
You want 10 pizzas? And what kind of crust was that going to be?
I need 6.
Sir, can you talk up for me, please?
I need 6 cheese pizzas.
6?
6 cheese pizzas on thin crust.
What kind of crust was that again?
Thin.
6 cheese, thin crust pizzas. And do you want any other toppings on that, sir?
No, I need two meat lovers.
What was that again? Can you speak up a little bit? I'm really having a hard time hearing you.
I need 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers, is that?
Yes, 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers pizza. Okay, and what kind of crust would you like on that, sir?
That's thick crust.
You said you want a thin crust on that?
Thick.
Sir, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Can you speak up for me?
I need 2 meat lovers with thick crust.
Thick crust. Okay. Okay.
All right, and then the last is 2 veggies on thin crust.
2 bed sheets?
Veggies.
2 veggies. 2 veggies on the thick crust.
Do y'all deliver to gated community?
Okay, can you hold for a second for me, please, sir? Okay, sorry about that, sir. Okay, can I get your phone number?
342-689.
Okay, I heard 342-689, but I didn't get the rest of those numbers. Can I get an area code or?
No, my number 342-689.
Okay, I need to get the whole 7 digits and the area code so that we can put you in the computer to try to find your location.
I told you my number. My number is 342-689.
Okay, sir. Let me get my manager on the phone. Excuse me, wait. There's a new phone. He's giving me like 6 numbers. Maybe how can he?
That's fine. I'll take care of it. Sir, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, I ordered 10 pizzas, 6 cheese pieces, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veggies. I'm trying to see do y'all have a problem delivering to a gated community?
Oh, not at all. We deliver to a gated community all the time. Let me just get a number for you and an address.
Right, my number 342-689.
Sir, that's only 6 digits. We need 7 digits. Well, actually, your area code plus your 7 digits.
Okay, I don't. If you just leave it with the guard, he'll make sure I get it.
No, sir, I don't think you understand. I need to have a phone number where I can call you. We can go in and out of the gate. That's not a problem. When I get there, I want to deliver directly to you.
You can't go in and out that gate. Shh, listen, you can't go in and out that gate.
Sir, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak up some?
Okay, I'm trying to get 10 pizzas delivered, and you just drop it off with the guard.
Sir, I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to deliver the pizza to you directly. The guard is not who's getting the pizza, right? I'm delivering it.
But he gonna pay you. I'm cool with the guard. He gonna pay you.
Okay, well, where are you located? Let's do this. Where are you located?
I'm in Angola.
Angola?
Angola.
Where's Angola?
Angola. Y'all don't know Angola? I'm in Angola.
Angola, Louisiana?
The penitentiary.
Huh? So we can't deliver pizza to Angola penitentiary?
Look, I ordered 10 pizzas from her. 6 cheese pieces, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veg. Look, I can't be on this phone too much longer.
Listen, sir, I know what you're saying, but we're not delivering to Angola. Do you know where we're located? You got to call somebody. We're in Dallas. Look, you got to call somebody in Angola, Louisiana.
Look, I'm trying to get these 10 pizzas. Look, lady, I'm not finna go back and forth with you.
Exactly, and I'm not going to go back and forth with you either. We are unable to deliver this pizza to you, okay?
Why?
Because you are in the penitentiary, sir. No one delivers pizza to people in the penitentiary.
People in the penitentiary can't order pizza?
No, sir, they cannot. We do not deliver to the penitentiary. And then we're in Dallas. Do you know how long it would take to get pizza to Angola?
I don't give a Let me tell you, okay, who the manager there?
I am the manager. You're speaking with the manager.
What's your name?
Never mind what my name is. Just know that I'm the manager.
Okay, let me say this to you, since you're the manager there. If I don't get no pizzas here tonight, when I get out in 3 years, I'm coming down there and I'm going to you up.
So who the you think you talking to? You ain't going to me up. In 3 years, I won't be here. But matter of fact, I just might stay here for 3 years. So when you come back...
Let me tell you something. If y'all don't bring these pieces to this penitentiary and get it to the guard before he get off work, then it's going to be some around here. Now, I done ordered these 10 pizzas, and everybody on the cell block is waiting on them.
Sir, I don't care about you and your folk on your cell block. You are in the penitentiary, and I don't even know why you calling or you on my phone. This is a business, okay? And I have a job to do. I am not delivering pizzas to a penitentiary.
So y'all discriminating about where y'all bring pizzas at?
No, we don't discriminate, but we ain't located in Angola unless you're going to give me some petrol for my metro. I ain't coming.
Let me tell you something. I want you to remember these numbers. 342-689. If you see that spray painted on your house or that damn pizza place, then you know my done got out and I'm looking for your 342-689.
I don't give a about 342-689 and 743. What I'm saying is your grass if you come up here in 3 years, and guess what? Don't drop the soap.
Who you think you talking to?
That's what I said.
Who you think you talking to?
You better get off my phone.
I got one more thing to tell you before I get out in 3 years. These are the last words I'm gonna say to you.
What's that?
You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Say what you gotta say.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend got me to prank phone call you.
Oh my goodness, you got to be freaking kidding me, man. Oh my God. Oh God, this is Nephew Tommy.
Ain't nothing. You don't even have to say nothing. Ain't nobody got to say nothing. Well done. That's what I want to hear. Well done.
Move on. Thin crust. Okay. Here we go. Up next, it is Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
Angola.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey is ready for you. Shondalyn in Taylorsville says, I'm a 44-year-old married woman, and I have an old friend that is pressuring me for sex. He got divorced, and he said for years he has been curious about my lovemaking skills. Should I show up and show out just one time so I can put his mind to rest, or is there a chance I might get caught up?
Girl, why are you writing up?
Really?
Should I show up and show out? That's what you finna do. You finna go down there and prove him right about everything he been thinking.
She wants to.
And then you want to get caught up because you want a man.
She's married.
Huh?
She's married.
She's married?
Oh. Yeah, she's married. 44-year-old married woman.
Oh.
Yeah, she's married.
Oh, I didn't hear that part at all.
She's 44 and married.
Well, you could go down there and show up and show out, but then he could show up too.
Yeah, she's playing with fire here.
Yeah, that ain't your best move, lady. That ain't
contemplating this though. That's the problem.
Dog, she gonna do it.
And get caught up.
Yeah.
And start cheating on her husband. Yep. Having an affair. Not a good look, Shondalyn. Steve, you're stunned that she's married.
I mean, lady, I don't even know what you want us to tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Right.
Yeah, go on down there and do it. Go ahead. Now watch.
Don't do
the
this.
domino effect is rough. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, don't do this. Moving on to Tangi in Evanston. Tangi writes, my 16-year-old daughter is dating a guy that has a lot of girls, and she thinks she's his only girlfriend. When she sees pictures of him with other girls, she processes differently, and I don't want her to adopt a man will be a man mentality at such an early age. Should I tell her the real deal before she gets hurt?
Of course you should. What are you holding back for? What is your job as a parent outside of love guidance? Love and guidance. She's processing it different. Why don't you tell her the truth? Obviously, she don't know.
Right. She's only 16.
Well, at least he want me. Girl, that ain't nothing. You know how many boys gonna want you before this is over? Tell your children the truth. Now,
that's right.
Let me explain something to you. Once they get of age where they can make their own decisions, which is around 16, 15, then every decision they make ain't your fault.
Right.
So just go on and get over it. I've been shamed all my kids a whole bunch of times, but my mama and daddy would damn show shame on me.
Yeah, the cycle of life.
Yeah.
All right, but definitely tell her. You're right, Steve. Visha in Arkansas says, I'm 57 and my husband is 69, and he's got a bucket list that includes a threesome. He said he wants to have it before his 70th birthday with one of my close friends. That leads me to believe that he's been wanting her for years. I told her and she said it would be fun. Is something going on? Is something going on behind my back?
No, but it will as soon as possible. She said it sounded like fun.
Yeah,
he
like
brought
fun.
up her in particular. You went to her. All this has been green lit. This is a Hollywood project that's been greenlit. He wanted with her. She wanted. You found out. Now, your question is something going on. No, but it's something fitting to be going on.
Yeah. This is on his bucket list now.
It's on his
69.
bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
And you best, at 69, he in the bucket.
Looking for some 69s. Hello.
Yeah. Hey, y'all gonna be turning all which ways up in there.
All right, well, we're moving on to Nadia in Tupelo, who writes, I'm a 27-year-old female dating a man that is 4 years younger than my dad. He bought me a car, and I have been hiding it because of what my dad might say. My man wants to go to meet my dad and let him know we're together. What should I do? Huh?
Your daddy ain't gonna like
Did you just suck your teeth?
I'll tell you right now, your daddy ain't gonna like this one right here.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Come on. This is the last one, Steve.
Well, you know.
What? Say it.
The call. Taking you too long. What?
Oh.
He's 4 years younger than her dad.
Yeah.
And he wants to tell her dad that they're dating and that he bought her a car and all of that.
We whooping his ass when he comes.
Man, hell.
Ass whoop.
I'm telling you.
You don't approve of a younger woman dating an older man?
I don't.
Not my daughter.
That's what this is, not if it's your daughter, huh?
I don't, period.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, you think you know something if you want to,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't. And that water is always deeper than you think.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't blue water either. It's murky water. Old men got dirty, dingy ass water. It ain't even dishwater. Old man water is, it's got stuff in it that ain't in regular water. This ain't spring fed.
Ew.
This ain't even refinement water.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't even water down at the filter plant. Old man water is different, young girls.
Old man
I don't want
water.
to tell you this, but it's real close. It ain't, but it's real close to raw sewage.
To what?
Raw sewage.
Oh.
Whoa.
Because I'm telling you, man, when you're a young girl and the man is older, you're finna uncover some things that just, it's no way you have the bandwidth to even wrap your mind around. So get ready to be taken on a really dark ride. And it's a small world after all.
So she should break up with him and give the car back and all that?
I don't know what
You
you're going
think?
to do, but when you taking in there to your daddy going to know. Because he going to be looking straight upside his head.
After we hit him upside his head.
So this can't be true love, you're saying?
What? It is for him.
Just
He
because
can't
of the
believe his
age.
luck. She finna be taking care of his old ass in a minute. Sure hope you don't mind wiping people.
All right, we gotta go.
Can we keep the
Thank
car,
you,
though?
CLO.
Can we keep the car?
Yes, I'm saying. All right, at the top of the hour, coming up, entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, do you guys remember Chris Rock's show? Well, it wasn't that long ago. Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody remembers that show.
Good show.
Yeah,
Loved it. Great show.
Great show. Starred Tashina Arnold and Terry Crews. Well, it was an autobiographical comedy inspired by Chris Rock's teenage years. And it has been reimagined into an animated series now. And guess what the title is? Everybody Still Hates Chris.
I mean, still.
Still. The new show will air on Comedy Central and streamed on Paramount Plus. Chris Rock will return as the narrator and EP of the show. So congratulations to you, Chris Rock, again.
Yeah.
And
That's
moving on
cool.
to, that
Cool.
really is cool.
Cool,
It's
yeah.
animated. I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a recent AARP article, Tyler Perry opened up about paying the late great icon Cicely Tyson $1 million.
Hey, man.
$1 million for one day's work back in 2007 for her role in Why Did I Get Married? Tyler said, this woman has done so many amazing things, but she wasn't well compensated for it. She made $6,000, just $6,000 for Sounder.
What?
And who knew that,
Wow.
right? Who knew? Yeah, $6,000. That's embarrassing. For Cicely Tyson, come on now. I wanted to make sure the show knew that there were people who valued her. Miss Cicely Tyson passed away in 2021 at the age of 96, and her acting career spanned 7 decades. So thank you, Tyler Perry, for giving her the respect that she so
Harriet Tubman.
duly deserves. Yeah, Miss
Jane
Jane
Pittman.
Pittman.
Jane
Yeah.
Pittman. Yep.
Yes.
Yes, man.
On and on and
Hoodlum.
on.
Ooh, hoodlum.
Fried
Yes.
green tomatoes. Man, the
Yes.
list
Yes.
goes on
Yes.
and on.
Yes.
On
Yes,
and
yes.
on.
And on and on.
Greatness. Yeah. So, Steve, the Invest Fest, you've been talking about it for a while. That kicks off today in Atlanta with a special
right, now.
VIP night tonight. You're going to be the speakered feature of the featured speaker. Did I say the speakered feature?
The speaker feature. Speaker feature.
You're
We know
going
what
to
you
be
meant.
the featured speaker.
I'm the speaker feature for speaking features.
You're going to be the featured speaker tomorrow night, and Tyler Perry has been added to the roster for Sunday night. So tell us about InvestFest and why is this so important for people of all ages?
Well, I can tell you about it, but anytime I get involved with a project and my name is on it, it's sold out. So,
Sold
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. That's
what
is
can I
this
tell
a
you?
stunting
Ain't no,
moment?
ain't no more.
Toot your horn.
Ain't
know
no
when
more
you hear
damn
it.
tickets for you. Yeah. Love to see you, but wouldn't want to be you.
Sold out.
Yeah, you know the words. So anyway, but it's gonna be great, man. It's CNN will be there Sunday. I'm gonna come Saturday and Sunday. I'll be there. I'll speak Saturday at 3
Okay.
p.m. I'm gonna be more
Saturday
of
at
a,
3 p.m.
I'm gonna do more of a motivational mindset. What's important for me is there's gonna be a lot of technical conversations in the how-to, but for me, as the most critical part of my success has been developing the right mindset. And so what I'm going to share with people Saturday is how to process, how to put your mind in the right space, because success begins in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Success,
With a thought.
it all begins in the mind, but it's a way you have to think, even not only at the beginning of the journey, but how to think and process it throughout the journey. And a lot of people never learn this. I've found.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need you need a lot of pearls and a lot of jewels of wisdom along the way. And so that's primarily what I'm going to focus on tomorrow, to talk to people about how to handle it all when it starts coming your way. And it is going to come your way because success is hard. But there was the first year they did this, they did a little over 3,000 tickets, which was big.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got involved and let's just say I bring God with me on all my projects.
Yes.
And once I got him involved, we're now 1,000 tickets over. Sell out.
Amen.
So,
Look at God.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna try to take no credit for it. I just know that when I get in something, I take God with me, I let him do what he do. He be clowning.
Amen. Amen again.
You know, I don't even ask him to quit showing out, because you can't tell him that.
No, you cannot.
Because he do what he do.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. And he gets the
So
glory.
Invest
That's
Fest
right.
will be really great this weekend, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You, Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry, Rick Ross, Charlemagne, and a host of others. The hosts of the Earn Your Leisure podcast will be there as well. Well, I certainly hope they'll be there. This is their thing. But it's sold out. I hope you got your tickets already because it's sold out, and it's something you don't want to miss. And it's an annual thing now, right, Steve? It's awesome. An annual thing? Yeah. Very good.
It'll be annual. And we're doing it globally also. We'll be in London in a month or so.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice. Beautiful.
Dropping that knowledge worldwide. Jules. I love it.
Said we're going to be in London next month. Like we could drive
going over, to the palace, see the queen and everything, See if I can get one of them Birkins. You know what I'm saying? I just need a Birkin and a pair of gloves. I'm going to be straight.
And a pair of gloves. All right. Well, congratulations on that. Can't wait to hear about it. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Airbnb removes a listing of a former slave cabin that was described as a bed and breakfast. Wow. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is a mind-boggling story here. An old slave cabin in Greenville, Mississippi, that is located on a former plantation was listed by Airbnb as a, quote, bed and breakfast. Airbnb removed the listing after a viral video surfaced on TikTok with an enraged brother reading a description of the slave cabin. Airbnb has since issued a statement that they removed all listings that are known to include former slave quarters in the U.S., and also the 52-year-old white owner of the cabin apologized for insulting African Americans whose ancestors were slaves.
I wish I owned the Airbnb. I'll let you come on in and get the full experience. Right after breakfast, we're going to get your ass whipped. We're going to let you go out back. I got a field. I'm going to have you picking stuff. And right after that, you come back in. We're going to get another ass whooping. I'll just let people come on to the plantation. I bet, but you have
the real effect.
Yeah, but
you're not gonna make any money.
But you cannot be black though. You cannot be black.
That's the twist.
That's the
catch.
Okay. Reliving it.
Yeah, for those who refuse to understand. That's what it is. It'll be an educational Airbnb.
Oh, yes.
An experience, if you will.
Yeah. Yes. We call it the Enlightenment Airbnb.
Turn
Come
your
on
breakfast
in,
on.
get the bed right after breakfast, though.
Uh-huh.
Well, you need breakfast so you can keep your energy up, because we're going to whip your ass now.
So you're going to have a sign that says no blacks allowed for this?
Oh, no. Oh,
we done done it already.
No. I'm going to be racist as hell.
Right.
Y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but it's excluding all black people. Cannot come because the list is going to be too long, and I don't want nobody to be denied an opportunity that needs the whole experience.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to make any money. I just don't.
Oh. Well, right after word get out about right after breakfast, that's going to slow down the
bookings.
Your bookings
going to slow
up.
Bookings going to slow down. But we're not changing the itinerary. No, sir.
No. And speaking of breakfast, what's on that breakfast menu? Because, the food was different for the slaves.
Chicken feet, chitlins,
Oh, God.
and eggshells.
Oh, God.
I'm getting
Chicken
mad
feet,
right
chitlins, and
now.
eggs.
I'm getting mad all over again thinking about
Yeah. Nobody wants to experience that.
Sorry. Your pajamas will be laid out for you. Everybody's pajamas is burlap.
Wow.
Gotta get it.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we need Roscoe here because we have a question and we need his expert opinion about something Chris Brown did right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Roscoe is here. We asked Roscoe to come in because Roscoe, we need your...
Hold on. I'm
there
ready.
You are. There he is.
All day, what's going on? What's going on, Shirley?
Hey, Roscoe.
Everything. What, Colin? What's going on, baby?
Hey, what's up, Roscoe? What's happening?
Mississippi, what's up, baby girl? Everything good? Deuces Jr.
Boy, my man, Roscoe, my hero. What?
My main man. Tommy, what's going on, boy?
Roscoe, what it do, baby?
Everything good. What's going on? What y'all talking about today? Somebody doing music?
Yeah, Roscoe, we invited you here because we need your expert opinion, okay?
Oh, that's what I'm in now, expert.
Yeah. Now, you know Chris Brown, the singer.
Chris Brown, that's right, yeah.
Charges concert goers $1,000 for a meet and greet or for a VIP experience with him. Chris says he goes all out for his fans during the meet and greet to ensure they will have a memory to last a lifetime. Now, here's your question, Roscoe. With your years of experience singing and being on tour,
do
you think it's right or wrong to charge fans extra to meet and greet you?
Well, things are different now. The times change. They're doing everything now. Everything for money. The people, they want to have a memory. He ain't got to do no meet and greet. The meet and greet has changed. I had a meet and greet, the requirement when I had a meet and greet.
What happened?
Like where everybody came to my meet and greet had to bring something to eat.
They had to bring a plate.
Not a meet and eat.
Yeah, because, I don't know you. So we might as well eat together. So, you come to meet and greet, you had to bring your best dish. It's kind of like potluck. Yeah, I had a dressing room full of food. That way I never had to pay for catering. Yeah, I never had to pay for catering anything.
You never had to pay
so
for
you come in the back, somebody brings greens, some bring hot water cornbread, some people bring turkey legs, you know what I'm saying? And I just had a wide range of foods in there to eat in my meet and greet. And it was an experience people never forgot. Not many people here would say, I sat down and ate dinner with Rocco Wallace. Who know how to do that?
Right, an experience.
So, it's always been wonderful. I had so much food in the dressing room, it was a smoke bowl. Just wasn't nothing but a smoke bowl full of stuff.
Smorgasbord.
And there was all that, man. We just food everywhere. A white lady came one time, and I had to put her out. Because, she bought the yams, but she had marshmallows on top of it. I
like that?
No, Lord, don't do that. And then I had to put another white lady out, because she set her stovetop dressing next to the black lady dressing.
No.
Stuffing.
And her dressing was in a pot with a lid on it.
Wasn't no pan.
It wasn't in no pan. You didn't cut it out. You just dipped it out. It was crummy. It had a lot of crumbs in it.
Okay, so back to Chris Brown. Have you seen the pictures? Have you
seen I saw some of the pictures.
Poses?
Yeah. I do them free.
Oh, really, Rob?
Yeah. All that bend over. You see that pretty little cute girl in the orange?
Yeah.
Leaning into me? Yeah, all that gonna lead to something. Especially after we get through eating. So I ain't really, I like Chris Brown. I like a young man he can turn himself into. Everybody make mistakes. He got up and got himself together and everything. He got all them tattoos on him now, all that different color hair.
Have you dyed your hair, Roscoe?
Oh, hell yeah, girl. I had everything in this hair.
The Jerry curl was dyed?
Hell yeah.
Bleach platinum?
Did you ever have
for 4th of July, I dyed it red, white, and blue.
Looking crazy.
For the 4th of July. I had that in there. I was at a white county fair. And I did that for the white folk down there at the White County Fair. I did my hair red, white, and blue. Took it out as soon as I got out, though, because the next night I was at the Black Nationalist Convention, and then I had to do it red and green.
Black
and left it black. And I go with the flow. Whatever flag you flying.
That's what you do. Whichever flag you fly.
Thank you, Roscoe. We just wanted to
anytime, baby, appreciate me bringing me on and having an expert on whole thing like go Chris Brown.
Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, I know what I heard. I know what I heard. We'll get into that. All of that. We'll get into it in just a little bit because right now you hear him. The nephew is here. That's him breathing in the background. He's here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Now, you heard of daycare, right?
Yeah.
People drop their kids off at daycare all the time. You heard of daycare. This right here is adult daycare. Adult daycare.
Okay.
It's where you drop your mama or your dad off and you go to work and you come back and get them. It's adult daycare. They have that, Shirley, in case you didn't know it. It's adult daycare. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Sharon, please.
Yes, this is Sharon.
Miss Sharon, my name is Evan. I'm giving you a call from adult daycare.
Okay.
Adult
What?
daycare. My name is Evan, and I got your number and all your information here on file. It looks like you're going to be joining us starting on Monday, so we're excited to have you. And I wanted to just give you a call and kind of give you the lay of the land of what we have here and how much fun you're going to have being here most of the day with us. So from my understanding, you're going to be here probably the majority of this year.
What are you talking about? Being there? Where? Being where?
Here at the adult daycare.
Adult daycare. Where's that? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Evan? Is that what you said your name is? Evan?
My name is Evan. Yes, ma'am. And
okay.
Your daughter is Diane?
Diane. That's my daughter. You know my daughter?
Yes. Well, she's the one that has you signed up. You're going to be at the adult daycare, so I'm assuming she's going to be dropping you off every morning.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Evan. Evan, hang on a second, all right? First of all, I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. I don't know how you know who my daughter is. But this is really inappropriate and weird. And like you're trying to get what do you want? You want money out of me? Are you like a solicitor?
No, ma'am. No, not at all, Miss Sharon. Your daughter has signed you up to be here at the adult daycare during the day. So she's going to...
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no way she would do that. Adult daycare? What do I need adult daycare for? For what?
Well, evidently, are you home alone most of the time during the day?
Who cares if I'm home alone? Why are you asking me that? You trying to break into my house?
No.
I don't know who you are, man. I don't know who the hell you are.
Okay.
Look, I'm hooked up to that 911 thing. Like, I could just do a panic call right now, and they'll trace this call, and they will come to you and arrest you because you're harassing me.
No. Okay, Miss Sharon, I'm not harassing you. Your daughter, Diane, came in and signed you up. Yes, she signed you up to go to this daycare Monday through Friday while she's at work. So she's going to be dropping you off, and then she'll pick you up in the evenings on her way home from work.
I don't know where you got that from. I don't know who told you that. Yeah, you got my daughter's name, and this is really freaking me out, a little bit over here, Evan. Because I don't know why. You know my name. You know my daughter's name. This is like...
The only reason I know you all's name, Miss Sharon, is because she came in and gave all the information, and she has paid for you to come to the adult daycare on a daily basis.
Yeah. I hear you. Hey, Evan, you know what? You sound like a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like, you're smooth. You got a nice voice. You're like you know what to say. I don't know who the hell you are, though. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to no daycare center. I'm not going to a daycare center.
Okay,
I'm not going to date because I'm fine. Just get that through your head. There's nothing wrong with me. I stay home. I got a dog. I walk the dog. I go grocery shopping. My daughter comes over. Everything's fine. I don't need no daycare center.
Okay. Well,
you understand what I'm saying, Evan?
Is there a reason why she would sign you up, ma'am? She must think she must be looking out for the best, your health.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you: are you single?
Am I what?
Are you single? Are you married?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm not coming to no daycare center, all right, Evan? Like, if you want to come to my house and you want to see how I live, you can.
No, I don't.
I'm switching this. I'm switching it up.
Okay, I don't need to come to your home. I'm more concerned about making sure you're comfortable here at the adult daycare when you get here on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not coming there. That's it. I'm not coming there because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not coming out of my house. But I'll tell you what, Evan, I don't know. Like I like your voice. I just like your voice. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, Miss Sharon. Hold on. Wait.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 50.
50. You ever been with an 89-year-old lady?
Wow.
I'm 89, and you sound really nice. That's all. Like, at first I was scared of you. At first I was, I'll be honest. I was scared of you. And now I'm not. Like, I don't know why. I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like, you just sound nice.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but...
Okay. So, wow.
Will you be there? Will you be at the daycare center? Like you? Because I'd like to meet you.
I'll be at the daycare when you arrive on Monday, but I mean, Miss Sharon, I won't be able to.
I like that, Miss Sharon. That's nice.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, so should I reach out to Diane about this whole issue?
Reach out to her. Sure, reach out to her.
Okay, well, you're not gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're not gonna come in Monday.
I might. I don't know. If you're gonna be there, I just might.
But Sharon, it's not about me. It's about you coming in, and this is where you're gonna be Monday through Friday from 10.
All right. Listen.
You know, there's other people your age here. There's a lot of ladies your age and a lot of men your age here.
I'm not into ladies. I'm not into ladies.
I'm not trying. Yeah.
Not into it. I'm into you.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a situation like your daughter doesn't want you to be by yourself.
Listen,
yeah.
Could I call you back?
Can you call me back?
Yeah. Let me call you back. Let me call you back in a couple of minutes. I'm on the and I got to pull my off of the thing.
This is the first this has ever happened to me. Okay, Miss Sharon, can I tell you who I am?
Evan.
I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your daughter, Diane, got me to prank call you, but I promise you, you're different. You're different.
I promise you I'm different. I promise you I'm different. You're related to Steve Harvey, like the guy on TV?
That's my uncle.
Get the out of here. He is gorgeous. Evan, call me back, all right? Call me back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh, my God.
I swear, I felt like I just got pranked right there. That right there kind of went.
Yeah.
Hard left.
Yeah. You gonna learn to stop playing now. They gonna want
Did she start flirting with me?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. The lady on the prank did her usher. Watch this. Yeah. Watch this. She turned it around on you.
Yes, she did.
And speaking of watch this, Carla, watch this tonight, baby. Friday night. You know what? What is Friday? The OWN network. It is Friday. Catch it. Ready to Love, Miami style, hosted by yours truly, Thomas Miles, Nephew Tommy. Ready to Love Miami on the OWN work. That is 9, 8 Central. You don't want to miss it. Your boy.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject, I know what I heard. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. And you never know, we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. That's right, yours.
Yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, Nephew. Subject, I know what I heard. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 39-year-old woman married to a 52-year-old man. We've been married 12 years and we have 4 kids. I have 1 child from a previous relationship and he has 3 kids from 3 different women. We had to blend our family, and we've struggled through baby mama drama for years. Now that that's all under control, I feel like he's cheating on me, and I'm pretty sure I heard him having sex with another woman. He picked me up from work on Tuesday, and we stopped to have a glass of wine before we got home with the kids. He ignored me the entire time and kept on watching something on his phone. We got back in his car, and he plugged his phone up to charge it. Whatever he'd been watching at the bar was now playing in the car, and it was definitely a sex video, and I most definitely heard his voice, and a woman definitely called his name. He started sweating bullets and fumbling with his phone. I calmed him down by laughing it off, but I was not going to let it go. He was quiet as a church mouse all evening, and after I'd had my shower, I went to talk to him. He swears it wasn't him on that video, and whatever that was that I heard, he handed over his phone, and I went through the photos, the videos, and I checked his internet search history, which he had already deleted. I should have confronted him sooner because he had time to get his blank together, his sugar honey iced tea together. I told him to let me keep his phone for 24 hours, and he said there's no way that will ever happen. I know I heard his voice and a female calling his name. If he's innocent, then why can't he give me his phone for a day? And get this, he put a passcode on his phone. Am I crazy, or is he up to something? Please advise. Oh, come on now. Really? You already know what this is. You already know what it is. You heard it with your own ears. You dropped the ball because you didn't address it immediately, and you gave him time to delete his search history and everything. So if it was proof that you needed, well, that's over. That's gone. And yes, you are crazy if you think he or any man is going to allow you to keep their phone for a day, no matter what you're accusing him of. And he certainly won't give it to you if he's guilty of cheating. Come on. So you got to let that go. It's not going to happen. It's not about him giving you his phone now. The damage has been done anyway. I just can't believe that he was stupid enough to actually watch the video while he was out with you or whatever he was watching and ignoring you at the club. No wonder he was ignoring you, though. No wonder he was. It was some action going down on his phone. You heard it. You heard it. You had him red-handed. You let it slip out of your hands. You knew that was him on the tape. And like you said, you know what you heard. He can't explain or lie his way out of this one because you heard him having sex with another woman and her calling his name. So what are you going to do? The trust is broken. I mean, can you forgive him? Is this a deal breaker for him? Can you continue to be married to him, knowing what you heard, knowing what you know? How do you plan to move on from this? I mean, I'm not going to tell you to leave him. This decision is clearly yours because you heard what you heard. You have the facts. Now do what you're going to do. Steve?
I've never been more disappointed
in a man.
Then proud. And then disappointed again in a dude. Was just ripped up listening to this foolishness. Now, they been married and all that. Y'all had a blended family, baby mama drama. And that's under control. I feel like he's cheating on me. And here's the line that really makes this letter different. Mm-hmm. I feel like he's cheating on me, and I'm pretty sure I heard him having sex with another woman. God, dog. Yeah. Now, dog, that's rare right there. That's rare when I'm pretty sure I heard him having sex. So that means there's some evidence. Not I think he's having an affair. Mm-hmm. I think he's seeing someone. She says specifically, I think I heard him having sex. Boy, this is getting scary right here. So he picked you up from work on Tuesday, then y'all stopped to have a glass of wine before y'all got home. He ignored you the whole time and kept watching something on his phone.
We got back in the car. He plugged his phone up to charge it. Now, this is how I know how dangerous this is. Because I was riding with my guy the other day in my truck that I just got. I got a pickup truck. And I plugged my phone in. As soon as I plugged my phone in, everything was on the screen.
Oh.
Who I was talking to and everything. Now, I wasn't up to nothing. I'm in my car with my driver. And my stuff is on the screen. And I said, hey, Cliff, why is my stuff on the screen? I said, man, take that Bluetooth off. No, boss, it ain't the Bluetooth. What the hell you talking about? He said, no, you got to cut your phone. He said, no, man, you got... Then it's a switch on your phone that when it's plugged in, it allows your phone to get ran into whatever system it's plugged in.
All right, coming up at 23 minutes after, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response. Coming up to the Strawberry Letter, the subject is, I know what I heard. Okay, we'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I know what I heard.
Now, let me tell you about this letter. I've never been more disappointed, then proud, then disappointed again in a man as this fool here. Let me just say, this is dumb at a whole new level. They have kids. They've been married a while. She thinks her husband's cheating because, and this is the fact she had, I'm pretty sure I heard him having sex. God, dog. That's some type of direct evidence, dog. So now we got some problems. Pick her up to have some wine on Tuesday before they got home, but he was ignoring her watching something on his phone. We got back in the car. He plugged his phone up to charge it. Fellas, I want you to understand that's new technology in these cars. When you plug it up, your phone is now integrated in the system. There is something on your phone that you can go through that you can disable that feature on your phone so it just doesn't automatically adapt when it's plugged into whatever device. I just learned this the other day by accident. I'm just sharing this information. But old dumbass didn't know that. Whatever he had been watching at the bar was now playing in the car, and it was definitely a sex video, and I definitely heard his voice and a woman calling his name. He started sweating bullets, fumbling with his phone. I calmed him down by laughing it off, but I was not going to let it go. So stupid ass was watching the video so hard while his wife was there, your dumb ass, that you ran your battery down, got in the car to plug it up, busted. Stupid. But now she played it off and laughed it off, but she wasn't going to let it go. Now, he knew that. So after she had a shower, he was quiet as a church mouse all evening. That's because he was busy doing what I needed him to do.
Delete.
Let me tell you something. He swears, I went to talk to him. He swear it wasn't him on that video or whatever that was that I heard. He handed over his phone. This is where I got proud of this.
Yes.
I went through the photos, the videos. I checked his internet search history, which he had already deleted. My dog.
Yeah.
That's why he was quiet as a church mouse. That ain't quiet. That's focus. That's concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, that's commitment.
Hard reset.
You made you proud, Steve.
I was proud of this boy. And I should have confronted him sooner because he had time to get his sugar honey iced tea together. And he did just that. I was so proud of this man. I told him to let me keep his phone for 20 hours, 24 hours. He said there's no way that will ever happen. Nobody is giving you their phone for 24 hours.
No.
Not even the best of men. Not even the best of husbands. Can't. Because we have too much business to take.
Hey, thank you. God, just thinking that.
We have an empire that could crumble. I'm missing phone calls while you up there playing, Detective Gadget. You trying to hold on to research and all this here. And ain't no telling what you going to try to plant in my phone
to further bluster your argument, and you're going to create some incriminating evidence against me. And I don't know who you know. You could take my phone down on your job and have your friends looking at the phone. Now, all of a sudden, pertinent information. I got emails discussing all this money and all these deals, and you sitting up in there going through it, deleting and messing up information. There's no way I can give you my phone.
No.
Guilty.
I know I heard his voice and a female calling his name. If he is in it, then why can't he give me the phone for the day? Because of the above reasons I told you. And get this, he's put a passcode on his phone. How the hell your stupid ass ain't see that coming? You taking phones and going through stuff and looking through history and all like this? Am I crazy or is he up to something? Please advise. Advise. You know what, ladies, I don't understand how you know what's going on.
Yes.
But you want us to advise.
Right.
Advise you on what? You heard him. You know his voice.
Yeah, I'm not telling her to leave him. That's you. That's on you.
I don't care what you do. But you know what the hell you heard. That's him.
You got the facts. That's right.
And who ain't got no damn history on their phone? It's just gone.
Yeah.
Now, could I give you my phone? Yes, I could. But I'm gonna need to take that SIM card out.
All the information on the SIM card.
Because I don't even know how to erase nothing.
Yeah.
Next question. Can I give you my phone? No, I can't. But I am willing to buy you a brand new phone. What's wrong with your phone? Oh, I'm going to turn it around into some goodwill. Baby, I know you really wanted a phone, and I know how you admire mine, so I bought you a new one. Congratulations. It's all paid for. I put the Verizon on there and everything. Thank you, baby.
No, thank you, Steve. It is time.
And hey, baby, you're welcome.
Time for you to leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM. Please check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand as well. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Ooh, Deshaun Watson. Okay, man. All right. Early this week, Deshaun Watson received his suspension from the judge for 6 games. Well, the NFL is appealing that ruling for Deshaun Watson, and he's saying that, hey, we're going to find another suspension. Now, they already had the judge. Now, here, Roger Goodell now has the power to either send out a new suspension or he can pick somebody else to give a new suspension. Right. So we have to see what's going to happen now.
I have several questions about this. And these are questions that I would like to pose to the general public. I feel as though the NFL is doing this out of pure hypocrisy because they asked this judge to rule and everybody said they'd rule it. Now, the Collective Players Association agreement in NFL also says that Roger Goodell can have the final say of any rulings from outside independent sources because he's the commissioner of the NFL. Here's the problem with this story that's starting to smell a little bit fishy. First of all, I'm all for women who are victims. That's right. I'm all for that. Yes, I've always been a proponent for women, and I have daughters, and I would never feel any other way. The thing about this that's starting to smell a little bit fishy is, first of all, Deshaun Watson was found of no criminal wrongdoing by 2 grand juries. So therefore, you can't bring charges on him. And nobody presented any evidence of any criminal activity. Were some people offended? Probably so. Were some people appalled with his actions and behavior? Probably. But none of it was proven or suggested to be criminal. So now, when you come down with a 6-game suspension with no pay, and other players have done far worse, the Ray Rices, the Antonio Browns, the Ben Roethlisbergers, and and so. And Ben Roethlisberger did way worse and got a 2-game suspension. Mm-hmm. So now, what else do they want from this guy? Also, these victims have taken settlement checks from the Texans and taken settlement checks from Deshaun Watson.
So 2 settlement checks? Wow.
Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Let me explain something to you. If you rape a woman I know, you can't give me nothing except your ass. I'm coming for you. I want your time. I want your money. I want a piece of you. I'm not taking no check for mine. So now we all know there was no rape committed, but there was inappropriate behavior. There's a penalty for
behavior.
that. Yeah. I think this is adequate for inappropriate behavior. A young man should learn this lesson. But you can't take a man's life from him, from a mistake now.
All right, we got to go. Thanks, Junior. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A man in Maryland who wants to remain anonymous discovered a forgotten lottery ticket that was tucked away in his car's glove compartment, and it ended up being worth $30,000. What? How do you lose that? The man works as a dump truck driver and said that he has a habit of buying lottery tickets and stashing them in his glove compartment. He cashed in the ticket and he plans to put money towards his retirement. And it's always nice to find a little extra money, don't you think? But $30K, that's a lot. So my question is, have any of you ever found a large sum of money that you forgot all about?
Yeah.
Anyone?
$200 in my cleaners clothes.
Oh, okay.
That was a nice.
Yeah, that's a nice little
finding.
sum.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
about as big as I done left.
Yeah.
But 2,800, 3,000. I ran across.
Oh, nice.
What a
check. Hey, yeah.
Tommy, 2,800. I'll never forget that.
Cash.
Oh, cash. Okay.
Who got $2,800? Where you find it? In your pants? What? See.
Actually, in my closet, but I think I hid it from Jackie and hid it from my damn self.
Forgot that you did it, huh?
All right. Come on, big dog. What you got? You find it?
Nah, I ain't never found no money before. I've learned not to say this around y'all before.
Man, go on.
Y'all ain't gonna trick me. Don't try to act warm and fuzzy.
This is a segment on air. It's for us and the listeners.
Well, you know, I found $50 one time.
Yeah, sounds like you found something way more than $50.
I know, you $50. I ain't never seen you carry a 50.
Junior found Junior.
So he busted you in a lie.
A 50. You'll get him back.
I found a check
Here we go.
in my suit pocket.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was months after I had received the check.
Months.
Yeah.
For?
And it was a 7-figure check.
What?
What? How
this
you
rich ass N-word?
Yeah.
Hey,
you're right.
Do 7-figure checks have a time limit like 180 days? You got to cash? Because I know I got to cash mine. They do?
Yeah, they have.
So you made it in time? You found
made
it in time? The deadline?
I wasn't even looking for it.
So let's back up because we kind of 7 figures. We won't let that marinate. Not 6 figures. You found a 7-figure check in your pants pocket?
No, in my suit pocket.
In a suit
top dress pocket.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't put money in my pants.
And the location
I'm finna come through there and
matter.
get all your suits and just run through them.
I bet the cleaner, your cleaners have found a couple
I
of
have
dollars too.
like an old tuxedo when I was going to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't wore it in a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep my money in my top pocket in both sides so I could just reach in when I'm gambling without making a big deal out of it. I keep half my money on each side of my chest pocket. I found about $15,000 in my breast pockets of a
Look at
tuxedo.
my face.
Look at my face. I'm not how rich is you? Because
Not are you.
You don't know?
you
don't know?
I keep thinking. Dog, because I know if I take my clothes off, all my money is where I can see it. Right there, I got to see all my money. I'm talking about the cards and the cash. It may not be
It's on
much
your
cash to y'all, because I
Lay it
just
on the
started making
dresser.
some money, and the little money I'm making, I needs to see it. Now you leaving it in your jacket. What?
But a 7-figure check.
7-figure check?
That's like winning a lottery. 7 figures?
At your own house.
At your
Yeah.
own house.
So do you even use
We got to go
the
there and
safe
get
in
this
your
boy.
room?
We need to go get his suits. I'm telling you. Let's go in there and get these suits. No telling what else you gonna find in
I
there.
done locked up $200 in my room in that safe. I didn't put the 200 in there and put my code
And
in.
not mad at you,
I'm not telling. He got 15,000
You
in a
came up,
jacket.
Junior. All right.
God, dog.
All right. Well, congratulations. I don't know what to say to that. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Nephew, the new season of Ready to Love kicked off last Friday, followed by the Bell Collective on OWN. Well, tonight there are all new episodes starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Tommy, one of the guys was sent home last week, but the two females that were up for elimination were spared. So what can we expect tonight?
Oh, you only get spared for a short period of time.
Oh,
your time is coming.
It's only for a short period of time. Trust me. When we pop on tonight, somebody going home. So look forward.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. You know, I just feel so sorry for the person that the first person to go.
Yeah, yeah, I do
Because
too.
you feel like you didn't really
Yeah.
get that good shot, that good chance. But they say first impression
All right.
is everything, and if you clammed up and not being open, not talking, hey.
Or
they start
talking
voting
too
on you.
much and doing,
Hello.
Yeah. But this is what I want to ask you, because this is what we love, Carla. We love the crazy.
Hey, but can I ask a question though about Ready to Love though?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's honestly speaking. Is there anybody been on there that you thought was really, really top notch and you was really pulling for them?
Yeah.
It ain't no lot now, y'all. Let's stop this lot. Ain't no lot, but it's got to be. Because a couple times I have tuned in, a couple of them been just straight crazy. And it's
That's
amazing.
what we like. That's what we like. Yeah. And we're ready for it. All that love and all that crazy. All right.
There's some love there too.
We'll be watching tonight, Tommy. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Let's just get it cracking. Would you rather add 5 inches below, or would you rather add an extra $2 million to your bank account?
You gonna give me that $2 million?
$2 million.
$2 million is really
5 inches. What the hell?
$2 million is really 10 inches. To be honest with you, I'm telling you that right now.
If you do the right kind of math.
If you know what you
The hell I need with 5 inches? That ain't never been my damn problem. I need money.
All right. Would you rather get a prostate exam, or would you rather attend a spoken word poetry show?
Say what?
I'm in here snapping.
Say what?
Poetry. Would you
Yeah.
rather? Would you rather go to a spoken word, where they do the poetry, spoken word, or would you rather get a prostate exam?
Spoken word.
Oh, I'm
I'll
next.
put a poem together.
Oh, I'm next.
Let me hear
Right
your
there on the
poem.
spot.
Let me hear
You
your
next,
poem,
don't
Steve.
it? Come on.
So here we are as we contemplate whether to be here or go take a prostate. I decided to come and do my poem because I don't really like what the hell be going on. I've had prostates done to me over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, I ain't got no problem standing up here saying what I'm saying. You know, there are days when I wish I didn't have to go.
Yeah.
But at my age, it's best that I go because I need to know.
Yes.
Prostate exams may not be fun. They are necessary and they get the job done. But if you ask me if I had a choice, I'd rather be standing up here and let all y'all hear my voice. The end.
The end.
Yes.
Like Junior, the end.
That my man nailed that.
All right.
Nailed it.
Would you rather run 1 mile in a thunderstorm or swim naked in a public pool? We know what Tommy's answer is.
Oh, I'm in that pool. Ass.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not running in no thunderstorm.
Now,
A
people
mile?
Yeah, just 1 mile in a
Running 1
thunderstorm.
mile?
What you mean, just 1 mile?
That somebody ain't
Or
ran
swim
one.
naked in a public pool. They're both very high risk.
Just one.
Man, I'm naked in that pool.
Yeah,
I'm talking
gonna
about
get in
doing
this
the
pool. I can't
backstroke.
Run.
Yep. Yes,
All right.
sir.
I'm
Would you
mermaid
rather-
kicking and everything.
Oh.
Ass in the air, feet down, laugh.
All right,
Synchronized dancing.
Yeah. Last one. Would you rather take your mate fishing or take your mate golfing?
Fishing. No, the golf thing is horrible.
You can't take her
No.
golfing?
Oh, hell no.
No one?
Fishing. I taught Marjorie how to fish. She's actually a pretty good fisherman. And she's self-sufficient most of the time.
All right, coming up, it is the last break of the day. And of course, we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Friday. It's been a good Friday.
It's going to be great. Want to thank everybody for buying their Invest Fest tickets. Earn Your Leisure, Invest Fest, this weekend at the Georgia World Congress Center. It's sold out. Maybe next time, and you'll be on time, and it's going to be a great event. Look forward to seeing y'all out there Saturday. Tyler
What
Perry
is it again?
speaks on Sunday. Earn Your Leisure is Invest Fest Conference. Teaches you all about investing and earning your leisure. How to make enough that you can earn your leisure.
Wow, and you'll be speaking on
Thursday at 3 p.m. Saturday at 3 p.m. Tyler Perry speaks on Sunday. Charlamagne the God is there. Rick Ross is there. It's going to be dope, man. I'm going to go in early, walk around, speak to some people.
Oh,
all right, let's close out, y'all. Let's do some questions for me, Junior. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you still get nervous the same way when you motivational speaking than you do when you do comedy? Do you
Oh,
feel
no.
what you say?
Oh, God, no. It's nowhere near the same nervousness. No.
It's not?
It's just, no. Nothing compares to that. No.
Yeah.
No. The pressure to be funny.
Yeah.
The pressure to be funny is way more relenting. You know, I'm having a conversation. I have fireside chats. People ask me questions. You know, I'm pretty well versed at what I think. So, you know, I don't sign up for nothing. They're not asking me equations or nothing. So,
But you know what, Steve, that I remember asking you that a long time ago, and you told me that you got nervous, and that was a big shocker to me. It really was. And it helped me because it was like if someone like you gets nervous, it's okay that I get nervous. You just have to know how to use that nervous energy.
you know what? I know people who don't get nervous, and it shows and it reflects in their performance and it reflects in their career. All the greats that I know before they go out, because it's anxiety, because you don't know, especially if you've been in this long enough, you've had it not go well.
Right.
If you've been in this business, you've had it not go well. And that fear never leaves you. That memory never goes away. And so the anxiety of it could happen, because when it don't go well, it's a shocker. Because you out there trying for it to go well. And it just don't.
Right.
And you make a couple of bad moves out there, a couple of wrong turns, and next thing you know, man, your set is going the other way. And then I didn't have the skill set and the wherewithal, the knowledge to turn it around. And it just went to a dark place. And then sometimes I would do measures out there that I thought would turn it around, and it backfired. So you learn. Comedy is a series of don'ts. It's about 250 don'ts you have to learn. Once you learn the don'ts, you can pretty much do anything, but you got to learn them don'ts.
Like, what's a don't for a comedian?
Don't ever on the front row assume that a woman is pregnant and mention it.
Oh.
Don't ever do that.
Why was that a don't? What in the world?
Because I'm telling you, I've done it.
What?
I assumed the woman was pregnant. I commented on her. I told her she was glowing. She looked beautiful. She said, I'm not pregnant.
Oh.
And Junior, have you done it?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, you just don't do it. Don't mention pregnancy. If they don't bring it up on Family Feud, I don't bring it up. I don't give a damn if you got a name tag on your stomach. I don't mention it. I don't mention it, man.
Because otherwise it could be insulting. Yeah.
Because it's women that come on Family Feud that are pregnant. And they don't, most of them put their little baby name on their stomach too, right? But sometimes they don't. And when they don't, I don't mention it. I sit there and act like your stomach ain't on top of that desk. I'll sit right there. I swear to God, I'm not going to say nothing. And the lady just this season said, Steve, you're not going to ask me how many months I am? I said, how many months you is what? She said,
what?
pregnant.
You is what?
I said, what are you saying? She said, I know you see my stomach. I'm expecting. This is my first child. I said, oh, congratulations. I hadn't noticed.
That's true.
Then she said, I know good and well you saw my stomach big as it is. Yes, I did. But I'm trained not to say nothing to your ass.
No way would I think that would ever be a don't for a comedian. No way.
All the signs of pregnant. All the signs. Ankles falling out the shoes, everything. You be
Yeah, she could have the baby on stage. Yeah.
Man.
What's another don't, Steve? These are good. That's good. What's another one?
Good, yeah.
The C word. You cannot use the C word in comedy. The C word. You cannot use that word ever in comedy. It's deaf. It is deaf. I've seen it repeated deaf over and over and over and over.
I've never used that.
That was never my problem. But I've seen a lot of white acts do it, and I learned from them
that's not even a word.
that you don't. That's not where you go.
Wow, that's
okay. What about the N word then? What about the N word? I mean, I know you can say it because people say it, but it's
have
acceptable.
You seen their routine?
Yeah.
Well, I've never used the N word on stage in my entire career. Now, in real life, I use it. I can't think of a day that I ain't used.
You called me one this morning before we started. You didn't hear that?
I talk to myself when I'm in the mirror. I say it in the mirror. I'm just being real with you. You know, when they had that movement where we're not saying the N word anymore, I never signed up for that.
Wait a minute.
Because it's a term of endearment for me on the level. I know a lot of black people disagree with that. I'm just being honest. Now, I've never said it on stage. You can't get a tape of me anywhere on stage saying in a talk, a comedy routine. I accidentally said it one night in a comedy club in El Paso, Texas, and I was sick. I was sick. But I've never said it on stage in a comedy. You can go to all my specials. It ain't in there. Not nowhere.
Okay.
Hey, y'all have a great weekend. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Man, we out of here. It's Friday, y'all.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.